Hello and happy Thursday to everybody out there recovering from the snow that we had yesterday. At one point in time, the sheriffs were responding to 60 traffic accidents that were reported between 3 and 10 o'clock in the evening. So certainly some slippery driving conditions out there, and there's certainly some slick spots out there as we start this Thursday. Here's an interesting picture to show you. The retirees from Channel 8 and Channel 13 each meet, the folks from Wood TV once every 3 months, and the folks from Channel 13, WZZM, every month. And that's what we had here yesterday. And I had my picture taken with George Lessons. Between the two of us, we've got 95 years in the forecasting the weather here in Grand Rapids and West Michigan. And Craig James didn't show up, but had he shown up, we could have had the three of us together, and that would have made 120 years. So that's a lot of years, and it's unusual that people stay in one place for that long. A lot of times people in the business move around from city to city. We are both retired from archery, that's true, but we had a good time today at the luncheons. Snow showers continue today. It won't be snowing all the time out there, but watch out for some slick spots on the roads. Dry and cool weather expected here on Valentine's Day Friday. More snow is likely here Friday night into Saturday morning. And then Arctic air comes. Some people are calling this the polar vortex once again. Temperatures here on Monday could be as much as 20 degrees colder than average during the afternoon. An interesting picture. This is the Mackinac Bridge. At least the bridge is out there somewhere. We hope the bridge is out there somewhere. Look at that. The road's slippery and the road just kind of disappears into thin air. And this is, I believe, looking south from the north end of the bridge, but pretty interesting. And that's the way it looked in Alpena. That was late afternoon, and it looks kind of dark there on that picture. You can't see St. Anne's, and I don't know whether you can pick out, I think it was a St. Bartholomew's or that could be. There's a second Catholic church over there on the left in Alpena. That is the Thunder Bay River, and you can see it's totally ice covered up there as it's been quite cold. Lake Michigan ice cover. This is through the 11th. I have the figures for the 12th. The Lake Michigan was up to 22% ice covered. The Great Lakes up to 31% ice covered. And with the Arctic air coming down here next week, that figure is going to grow. I would assume that next week that black line is going to be up where the red line is up there as we approach what is usually the maximum ice on the lake, which comes in late February. Speaking of maximum ice, that's what it looked like in 1994 in the second week of February. That is Lake Superior, pretty much entirely ice covered. And of course, when you get ice cover like that, that cuts out the lake effect snow. You can have a northwest wind up there, and it can be totally sunny. Lake Nipigon is above Lake Superior. You're looking off toward the north-northwest, and that is ice covered. Lake Michigan still with some open water where you can see some lake effect clouds are developing and then drifting off toward the southeast. Here's the snow that's coming here on Friday. This is the percent chance of 2 inches of snow on the left side and the percent chance of 4 inches of snow on the right side. So we got Grand Rapids at 81% chance of 2 inches of snow and a 45% chance of snow for 4 inches or greater. So it's a significant little snow event here, and again that would come mainly Friday night into early on Saturday. Here's another view of it. That brown indicates a 95% chance of seeing 2 inches of snow, and the red, which covers much of lower Michigan, that is an 80% chance of seeing 2 inches or more of snow. So that again is the Friday night, Saturday snowfall. During the day today, the afternoon temperatures will be in the mid-20s. There will be some snow on and off, but again, it won't be snowing all the time. Temperatures here stay on the cool side, and look at the wind. West kicks up to 15 to 20 during the afternoon. That'll kick wind chills down into the single figures, so it will be a cold day. Grab a warm coat if you're going to be out. The 5-day forecast looks like this. Snow for Friday night. We've got snow here coming for the weekend, Saturday, with lake effect snow Sunday and Monday as the Arctic air arrives. And look at the high temperature on Monday. Average high temperature is about 33, and we should be seeing temperatures only around 14 or 15 here during the afternoon. Cold air sticks around for Tuesday, which could even be a couple degrees colder than Monday. But This is certainly turning out to be overall a rather cold winter. This is high temperatures on Monday. 14 for Grand Rapids. Across the lake, Chicago and Milwaukee only get 9 above, Green Bay at 7. And that's despite the fact that there'll be some sun, there should be some sunshine over there. Lake Michigan adding a couple degrees of warmth, if you call 14 warm. But that's what we have coming up here for Monday. Latest long-range outlook, the 8 to 14-day outlook has been very consistent with this cold air. We are still in the below average category here, and that is out through February 26th. So pretty much now through the end of the month, temperatures will remain colder than average. A couple of final notes from daughter number 3. Composer Richard Wagner died on this date at the age of 69 in 1883. He was a German composer and conductor. He had a dramatic personal life. He wound up in exile. He was politically active, and that's not always the best thing to do when you're a prominent person. He spent 12 years in exile from Germany and was chronically in debt. Interesting. And one final note, Michelle dug up an old Christmas card from ours that had a family picture that was 1995. So 30 years ago, that's what we all look like. Pretty amazing. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. The YouTube channel, you can subscribe to that, is Bill Steffen 616. And stay warm out there. Have yourself a great day and a good weekend ahead, too.